What if I told you that you could find almost anything online legally without hacking? I'm going to show you how to become a digital detective using OSINT tools you probably didn't even know existed. Let's go. The first thing that we will look at is a thing called Google Dorking, also known as Google hacking. It's not really hacking as such, it's more of like a passive reconnaissance phase where you will do some research on someone or something, or maybe like a software or version of software, and get information about it as much as possible. Google is a free search engine which you can utilize to gain information about any software or any person. This is not really hacking, this is just Google researching. But since it is a search engine, we can use certain parameters and queries to run on the search engine to give us specific results. Google Dorking is a technique using sophisticated search queries to uncover information on the internet. It leverages the capabilities of Google search algorithm to locate specific results that you're looking for about a version of software or someone or something in particular. So you're probably thinking, well, later in the video you'll see more information about Shodan, but what's the difference between Google Dorking and Shodan? Well, organizations can use Google Dorks to identify misconfigurations of software. You can take a look at this link in the description below where it basically has a lot of Google Dorking techniques which you can take a look at to find specific files, software, etc. I mean, look at this one. I'll run this one and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Now I can see webcams. Look at all these webcams. Exposed webcams on the web. There's a lot of information which you can use to gain information about using Google Dorking techniques. This is completely legal. It is not illegal to do Google Dorking, but yeah, it would be a very rare, or I would say 0% really, chance of you getting raided by the FBI because you did a Google Dorking technique on Google. I don't think that's going to happen, okay? But anyways, I think we should just focus more on the passive side of hacking first before we get into some awesome Mr. Robot stuff. Sherlock. Sherlock is an OSINT tool which operates by automatically searching for a given username across all social media platforms. Sherlock was made using Python. It is a Python script which you can run to query URLs associated with platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and basically over 300 websites and services. It just gathers all this information and places it on your terminal in readable format. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with Sherlock. Sherlock is a great tool for gathering information about a particular person. Hunting usernames with Sherlock is very effective. I mean, the cool thing about it is that it also finds paste bins, theHarvester. theHarvester simplifies the process by automating data collection from numerous public sources, including search engines, DNS, and various APIs. It's basically like Google Dorking, but in your terminal, it's basically the same, or it's kind of like Sherlock in a way. It's similar. The real cool thing about it is not just finding email addresses or virtual hosts. You can find open ports, banners, and employee names. By the way, Kali Linux actually has a tools documentation. Just in case you're not sure on how the tool works, you can read more about it and even install it from the Kali Linux repository. There's nothing cooler than an open source intelligence tool or search engine like Shodan. It's best for security monitoring, and it makes it possible to search the deep web for any misconfigured IoT networks or devices that is publicly available on the web, including servers, webcams, outdated software, misconfigured PHP versions, whatever the case is. You can use Shodan to figure that out. You can use Shodan to identify these vulnerabilities and improve your cybersecurity in your business. I think Shodan is a really effective tool, especially an information gathering tool that you can use publicly available. LinkFinder. Now, I'm not sure if you know about this one. This one's actually quite interesting. It's called LinkFinder. It is a Python script which is written to discover endpoints and their parameters in JavaScript files. It actually makes penetration testing a lot easier because bug bounty hunters are able to gather new hidden endpoints on websites that they can use for testing and find possible vulnerabilities within these parameters. Think derb in a way, but it's more of just gathering links to specific files which we can gain more information about. So it's really helpful. And you can use this on any system. It doesn't just have to be Linux. And last but not least, the fast crawler tool called Photon. Photon can extract the following data: URLs, emails, social media accounts, Amazon buckets, files, secret keys like API keys and hashes, JavaScript files, subdomains, and DNS related data. It's a great tool. And in fact, this can be exported as a JSON format for you to take a look at later. I think it's really helpful, and it can help you identify bugs in your software really quickly. So if you want to go ahead and try out this tool, you can definitely do that. Just before you click off this video, thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe and tell me what your thoughts were about this video. Which OSINT tool was the best for discovering information? Sherlock was pretty cool. And I think Google Dorking webcams was definitely something that was very, very intriguing and also scary. The fact that people on the web can publicly access your webcam without you actually even noticing. That's quite concerning, and we'll talk more about that in a different video. Most people will never understand how technology really works, and that's why they stay vulnerable. If you actually want to learn how penetration testers find critical vulnerabilities in systems, in a short sentence, find bugs and hack them, and you want to learn how real hackers do it for educational reasons, if you want to actually learn how to become a penetration tester and find critical flaws in applications and systems, you'll need skills to do that, and you'll need real education. Our mini penetration testing course teaches you real-world techniques. In this course, I'll teach you the basics of ethical hacking and penetration testing, so that you can become equipped with the knowledge of a real hacker. You will learn how to set up your own ethical hacking environment to practice your hacking skills in, and you will learn how to identify vulnerabilities in an application like a website and exploit it. So if you want to learn more about cybersecurity from me, you can check out the course in the description. Go to DexSecurityAcademy.com and it will be there. I've seen terrible courses, like literally terrible courses before. Have you ever seen those cybersecurity courses on YouTube where they use AI and it's like, yeah, go check out my course? That's a scam, and I'd want to really, that's not real education. Having an AI voice over your video and telling people to buy your course is definitely not real education. And I suggest that if anyone sees those types of videos, don't watch it. If you want to learn real cybersecurity, I have a course here that you can check out. Guides you through the tools and techniques that a hacker will use to find a vulnerability and exploit it. And this is all for educational content. I'm just keeping it simple. If you want to learn ethical hacking and penetration testing, then the course I've already done teaches you the basics. It just gets to the point, really. If you want to learn how to use tools correctly, if you want to learn how to use Metasploit correctly, you know, WhatWeb and Nmap, the proper way, not just those basic tools. I have other tools that I showcase in the modules as well. So if you want to learn more about that, go check it out. Just go check it out. Don't listen to me, just go check it out for yourself. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next.